Okay, so I've recently wanted to start posting again, but I don't really have the time or energy to do like high energy content. So I thought I'd take a different approach, and I would just play some Minecraft. This is modded. The mod I'm playing is called Sensible MC. It's like a vanilla plus mod pack. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing Minecraft from a different perspective. Like a couple of years later from when I used to post, and I'll just like have a chill Minecraft experience, you know, like just like how they used to be. Alright, so here we are. I guess let's just start doing the normal Minecraft things. I don't really know what to do. I don't really have too much of a goal. I'm just kind of like playing and seeing where it takes me. But I thought it would also be a good way to get me back into playing Minecraft and also recording videos. But because I'm in university now, I don't really have as much time to do as many things as I want to with my content, or make the content I used to, because I have so much work to do right now. Maybe in the future, who knows? Like right now, I'm playing on a MacBook instead of on a PC because I didn't bring my PC with me like halfway across the world. What is that? Oh, is this a ferret? It's a ferret. Oh my god, that's really cool. I don't know why that got me so excited, but that's really cool. I'm just gonna kind of say what comes to mind, you know, like whatever I want to talk about, I'll just talk, and if people want to listen, they can, you know, be my guest. Even if this doesn't get too many views, I'm just gonna, you know, post it regardless because I just want to, you know, have a fun time playing Minecraft, and I thought, hey, this would be a good opportunity to get me into posting videos again, where I just post me playing regular Minecraft, you know. So hopefully this can also shed some insight onto like how Minecraft can be played in multiple ways. It's not all about what is this? It's not all about, you know, oh, I need to go kill the Ender Dragon immediately. Oh, I need to, you know, get a mace as fast as possible or whatever, you know. Even though I love mace PvP and it's my favorite form of PvP in the game, I just like, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to be doing. You know, starting a new world, maybe, you know, making some cool builds. Eventually we'll get onto some other stuff. I know this mod pack has like a bunch of bosses and RPG things, so should add a bit more content and a bit more stuff for me to do. But again, it's like my main goal isn't to finish this mod pack as fast as possible. It's just to have a cool like experience, and with the amount of mods there are in Minecraft, like there's virtually infinite things you can do with all the mods that are available. Like it's pretty cool. So hopefully this can give me a cool new experience. I forgot there was copper armor, but I don't know if it's worth getting right now. I'm not sure. I haven't really played too much. I've been doing my fair bit of like, you know, I'll play with my friends, or you know, like have a couple of, you know, weeks where I just chill, make a world for a bit, and then move on. But hopefully, oh, I'm not gonna kill that cow. Hopefully this lasts just a bit longer so I can, you know, chill, because sometimes I need a bit of relaxation from all the work I have to do in uni. Wow, whoa, look at the particles. That's so cool. Also, playing Minecraft on a Mac is much different than I would have thought. It's pretty hard. Like, I can't crouch and place blocks at the same time, which is really hard. Like, it's pretty annoying, but it will have to do for now. I mean, I can't really afford a PC right now, so there's just no point in me. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's a baby spider. Holy shit, that's so cool. Yeah, so there's no point in me like trying to save up for a PC right now when I barely have the time. Hopefully next year I'll have a bit more time, which makes no sense because, you know, work should ramp up the later I get in uni. But we'll see how things go. Alright, so right now I think we should just try and find a village to settle in for a bit, just so we can get our stuff together. I also want to start streaming again pretty soon. Maybe I could stream these episodes live. You know, it would give a bit more engagement for not only you guys but for me when I'm playing. Like, could make for some cool moments in the videos and stuff. Also, if I do start streaming again, I doubt I'll have like a very consistent schedule because like it depends on what assignments I get or when I have exams or you know what I mean. Like, there's no guarantee what time I'll have. Look, after like all these years of, well, not all these years, but those first couple of years where I made content, like things have changed so much. Like, I know some people that still make content from when I was, you know, when I used to make content. I was friends with a couple of people who made it big, and you know, it's like I'm really happy to see that for them. And the reason I'm doing this is not just to get big. Eventually, of course, like I'll try and get more views and whatever. But for now, I'm just trying to like chill, get into the habit of posting again, and then we'll see where that takes us. Because I don't know if I want to fully commit to making content again. Like, obviously I want to, but I don't know if I have the time or not. Also, this video is not going to be edited too heavily. I just don't think that fits the vibe of what I'm going for right now. Honestly, like, I used to watch these Minecraft videos, like the ones I'm doing now, where I just, you know, where someone would just like do a let's play or just explore a new Modpack like Forge Labs, and I'd fall asleep to them. I don't mean that in an offensive way. I mean it as if they're like calming. So if people want to use this video as that sort of thing, then like, no, I don't mind at all. First sunset. I need to like sleep. I need to make a bed. Actually, wait, are there sleeping bags in this mod? Oh my god, there are. That's really cool. I would play with shaders, but you know, my PC can't really handle, or not even my PC, my MacBook can't really handle that. And I know some people would be like, well, Ash, why did you buy a MacBook and not a PC or a Windows computer? And yes, I feel stupid for doing that, but also for the course I'm studying, which is psychology and marketing, if anyone is wondering, I feel like a MacBook's just easier to transfer files, and if I need to design anything, because you know, I'm a marketing student, it's just easier to do on Mac than it is to do on Windows. That was my main thought process, but honestly, I kind of regret buying a MacBook, but that's fine. It is currently 12:03, so it is pretty late, but I feel like this is the perfect time to record this kind of video. It just, this time of night like gets me in a certain mood, I guess, if that makes sense. It's more chill. It's like when I have time to myself. It's that diorite coal. That's really cool. That's that looks really, really wrong. I am not gonna explore this cave right now. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god. Well, that was close. Honestly, like, another thing I would want to do is play with keep inventory on. I know it's like it's a way out, but I feel like for me, Minecraft is more enjoyable with keep inventory on, just because like I don't have that feeling where I just like need to play it so safe and do whatever, because then I'll lose all my gear, especially early on. Like later in the game, you shouldn't really die. Once you get like full netherite and stuff like that, then you shouldn't really die. Okay, good to know there are backpacks. I'm pretty sure there's also a bunch of new structures added to this mod, so exploring will be highly incentivized, which is always a good thing for me. I mean, again, there's so many things I want to add to this mod pack, like distance horizons, for example, but my Mac can't handle that. If you guys have any suggestions to mods I should add to this, let me know in the comments, because I am open to opinions and open to suggestions. Also, if you guys want me to do anything specific in this world or build anything specific, let me know. Again, I don't really have a goal with this, but whatever you guys want me to build, I'll build, because you know, I don't have that much to do right now. I mean, that's kind of why I have everything to do. I'm in the very beginning of the game. What is a tail? That's kind of cool. I think if we don't find a village soon, we should at least build a base, just like a little starter base, and then later we can expand on it, just so we can get our bearings on what we are doing. Because right now I'm just kind of wandering aimlessly, trying to find any sign of life. I think there's something so surreal about Minecraft where you have this insanely huge world and you're the only person that has a means of, you know, like building or crafting or doing anything like that. I think it's kind of crazy. Like, could you imagine if real life was like this? Like, it would be kind of scary, honestly, but also kind of peaceful at the same time. This is kind of the only time of the day where I get to just chill and be alone for a while. And I always use this time to reflect on how I can better myself and how I can be a better person to those around me, to my friends, to my family. Like, I think that's the most important thing, is like, you just need to find who you are, I guess. And that's why university is a big like thing for me, is because yes, I'm here to study and get a degree and whatever, but it's also a way of me learning who I am and, you know, finding out my hobbies, what I like, you know, who I am. And I think university is a big part of that. And of course, I'm not going to have it fully figured out at the end of university, and you probably never will have it all fully figured out, but at least it's a step forward, and I think that's super important. So if there's anyone watching this video and questioning whether or not they should go to university or to college or whatever, or continue with their studies, I think it's the thing everyone should do. Not only, like, I know some people that just hate studying. I'm one of those people that don't like studying. But it's not the studying aspect of the of uni that is the reason you should go. Like, obviously it's a big part of it, but okay, perfect, we found a village. Obviously studying is a big part of it, and if you do go to university, you should study. But it's also a great way of, you know, making lifelong friends, finding out who you are, what you like, you know, what you don't like. And it teaches you a lot of things. And I think that is very, very, very important. I mean, we found a village. There's not much in it, but at least it's a start. Tomato seeds, okay. There's Farmer's Delight in this mod. Oh, yeah, well, that answers my question. Oh, there's a blacksmith. Let's go. Okay, this is not a blacksmith. Sorry for stealing your stuff, but I kind of need it and I want to save resources. Okay, we're going to make this our temporary base, and we're going to go mine for some iron and get some armor, and then we can move on and make our own base. Okay, so day 2, or 3 even, wow, that time is moving fast. Let's go mine for some iron. I honestly, first though, I wanna make this kind of like a temporary base. You know, put my stuff down, so in case I do die, it's not like too bad. I'm probably gonna miss a lot of iron because I'm kind of, you know, bad at seeing things. Oh, there's some. Oh my god, what? That's insane. Well, I mean, that's one way to get it done. We're already down to deep slate. It's absolutely absurd. Like, I don't even know what I'm gonna title this video, or like what I'm gonna talk about in the future episodes to come, because there's not like there's no plan. Okay, I would have probably died. If you guys have any ideas on what to name this series or whatever you guys want to call it, like, feel free to comment again. Literally, any ideas you have or want to see me accomplish, I guess, then like just let me know. I'm gonna try and edit this video in a unique way, like not super fast paced, not like how are mobs spawning so fast? Yeah, not super fast paced, not in a way where it's supposed to keep your attention, but in a way which is just more relaxed and more laid back. Yeah, that's a good word for it, laid back. Is that another village? I kind of also want to let you guys know what's been going on with my life, because, you know, I haven't posted at all in like the last, I don't know, 3-4 years or however long it's been. I posted a couple videos recently. Other than that, I haven't done anything. So the main thing I've been doing while I was gone is making some music. I've been cooking some things up in the studio. Well, not in the studio because I don't have a studio. I just do it on my laptop. But so that's one thing I've been doing. Obviously, the other thing I've been doing is university, which is probably the bigger thing because I haven't really released any music. So eventually I will. One of my New Year's resolutions this year was to release some music. So hopefully we can get that one done this year, because ultimately that is my dream job, is to be a musician. I think when I was making the videos, I was like, I don't even know how old. Like, well, I was posting like 2022, 2023. That's like 3-4 years ago, so like 14, 15, which is kind of crazy. Sometimes even young. Like, I think I started in 2021, which is when I was 13. Holy shit, yeah. Which is, you know, honestly a bit too young to make content, but it's fine. I do still have my YouTube play button. It's not with me. It's back home because I have no reason to take it with me to university. I mean, I've been wanting to make the switch to long form content for a while now. Yeah, again, what are you? Hello? Hey Golem. That's pretty cool. Wow. Yeah, I do want to make the switch to long form content. I've always wanted to. I don't like the way shorts work, and like how it's so focused on like no blank spaces, super quick. Like I don't know. You get what I'm trying to say. I've never really been a fan of it, so... Oh! Okay. So hopefully this works out. Previously when I've tried to make the switch to long form, it hasn't really worked, which is fine. I mean, for younger me it wasn't fine. I was devastated. But for me right now, it's like I don't really mind if it doesn't work out. I'm just like doing this for the love of the game. Okay, mine shaft. Can I make this jump? Oh, I'm dead. I'm the best player in the world. Where'd my water go? I have no clue. Oh, I should probably go back to that mine shaft. See, my mind just keeps running of things I should be doing. Like, this is what usually happens when I try and record videos. It's like, oh, I should do this. Oh, I need to do that. And it's like, no, bro, you don't. Just like, chill out. And it's not like I think it's more of a psychology thing where I strive to make stuff perfect, which is, you know, you don't need to. Nothing is perfect. If you think about it, the definition of perfect changes and dwarfs based on who you're talking to. One person might look at a song and say, "Oh my God, this song is perfect," and the next person might be like, "Oh, I don't like it. It's pretty bad." And then suddenly that definition of perfect just makes no sense anymore. So, when I say I strive for perfection, I mean I strive to make things as best as I possibly can in my eyes, which, you know, or not even in my eyes. When I was posting shorts and doing all that, like I was trying to make the content that gets the most views instead of doing content I actually liked, which is part of the reason why I stopped posting in the first place, because I just wasn't liking what I was doing anymore. And I think that's pretty important if you want to make content, you know? Like, if you don't enjoy what you're doing, I know some people have no choice, but if you don't enjoy what you're doing, then in my eyes there's no point in doing it, I guess. Like, obviously there's some things you have to do no matter if you enjoy them or not, and those are fine. But like for me, if I'm not working a job or if I'm not, you know, making videos I like, then there's no point in doing them, which is again one of the reasons I stopped posting in the first place. And now that I'm a bit older, I've come to realize, like, no, I just like making content. That's it. That's like, I love to make things that entertain other people. I love to, like, anyway, I like to make stuff that other people enjoy. I guess that's kind of what I'm trying to say here. So now that I'm a bit older, like, obviously I'm still really young, I'm 18, you know, I have so many years ahead of me to learn stuff and to you know, experiment, but I think I'm old enough to realize that it's not all about the perfection. It's just about, like, you know, doing what you enjoy, especially with content creation. I just like, if you're not enjoying it, there's no point in doing it. Like, that's just my personal opinion. I know others will disagree because, you know, some people, it's their job and you don't really have a choice. If it's your only means of making money, then I understand you have to keep posting and keep making content because that's what you're living off of. But for me personally, like, if I'm not enjoying the content I'm making, then there's no point in making it in the first place. And I think, you know, the people who say, oh, it's their job, I have to do this, are extremely valid. Like, I get your point, you know. It's not all about, you know, enjoyment. It's, like, I understand, ultimately you have to do things you won't enjoy. That's just the way of life. That's just, you know, how things go in today's society. But it's when it gets to, you know, drastic measures where it's like, okay, I can't be doing this anymore. And like, being so young when I was making content, oh wow, that's a really good chest. I think it just messed with my mentality a bit too much. And, you know, people at my school found out I was doing content and they made fun of me for making content, which, you know, makes no sense. But at the end of the day, as a 13 to 15-year-old kid, I couldn't do it anymore. And now I just, like, I don't care if people find out that I make content. It's like, it's whatever, it's cool. I just enjoy doing what I'm doing. So if you don't like it, then it's not my problem. But it can really affect someone that young, like, to just make fun of something they used to enjoy and make them not enjoy it anymore. Oh! Wow, there we go, our first diamond. Oh my god, this is a lot of diamonds. 8 diamonds, wow. I'm fortunate enough to be able to explore, like, things I like and to have, like, I don't have a job, right? And I'm fortunate enough to not have that, and I'm fortunate enough to be in the position where I can explore what I do and don't like, and, you know, be semi-financially stable. Because, so, I understand when people say, I don't, like, even though I don't enjoy this, I have to do it. And, like, I know it sounds silly what I'm about to say, but, like, compared to, like, homework, for example, I'm not trying to downplay that whatsoever, but it's just, like, an easy example to give. It's like, yeah, obviously I don't like doing homework, but it's something I have to do. And it's something that ultimately will help me in the future, because obviously if you don't do your homework, you're not going to learn much stuff. Which is why I don't get, like, I talk to some people from my school, and they're like, oh, what we did was so useless, it was so much work, it was, like, way too much work, it was extra and whatever. It's like, no, it's not, though. Like, I'm in my first year of uni right now, and because I did what I did during school, even though I didn't get good grades, it's like, just that work and the amount of work we did have in high school, it taught me so many things. Like, now first year of uni is a bit easy on me because of that first couple of, or those last 2 years I had in high school. So I just don't understand when people say that it didn't help them. Okay, watch this. Oh, I'm actually so good at this game. If you don't realize how much school does help you, then, like, you're a bit naive, I'm sorry. There's a reason why everyone goes to school, you know? Another thing is, like, I never really understood when people said, you know, make the most of the time you have. And, like, I wasn't enjoying myself in school. Why would I want to make the most of it? Like, I'm not gonna miss this. I didn't enjoy it, but looking back on it now, it's like, yeah, that I should have tried a bit harder to make friends. I should have, you know, tried a bit harder to get along with my classmates, or, like, just enjoy the time I had. Like, I was a bit naive as a kid, not understanding too many things. And obviously right now I still don't understand a lot of things. I'm still very young. But at least I'm mature enough now to realize, like, time moves so fast. Like, it's incredible how fast time moves. It's absurd, to be honest. Like, it feels just like yesterday when I was starting uni. Now I'm, like, halfway through the second semester of my first year. It's like, how did that go so quickly? Okay, it's time to go home. I hope I keep inventory on. If not, then I'm losing all my stuff. Okay, we're good. Who are you? But yeah, that's pretty much like my mentality these past couple, like this past uni years. Like, I need to make the most of what I have, because you never know when it's gonna be gone. And it sounds kind of cliche, but it's like it's true though. Like, I know in a couple of years I'm gonna look back on uni and I'm gonna be like, wow, that was one of the best times of my life. I can't believe it went so quickly. And I'm gonna, you know, regret not spending enough time with my friends, or like, or appreciating, you know, what I have going for me right now. Another thing that helps me, like, keep me grounded, I guess, is journaling. As silly as it sounds, right? Every day, you know, just writing one thing that, like, you enjoyed that day, or that like you want to do, or goals you want to accomplish, or anything like that. It helps a lot. More than people think. I am low-key speedrunning this. I already have, you know, diamond armor and tools. I need to make a backpack. That is my #1 priority right now. I need 6 leather, 2 string. Okay. There are no cows anywhere near the village. I think we should make an excursion to the village across the mountains. And I know some people aren't as fortunate to be in a position that I am, you know, where I have friends who support me and family who support me. You know, I'm in a good place right now, and I know it's hard for those people, but trust me, like, if you're one of those people and you're watching this, just things do get better. You know, I was in a place where I had no friends at school, no one really liked me, everyone thought I was the weird kid, you know, quote unquote, even though, you know, being weird is honestly a compliment. But yeah, things do get better, like 1,000,000%. And if you are lucky enough to be in a position like me, just go out there, you know, make some friends, meet some new people, enjoy your life. You know, I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but recently something happened with one of my friends, and you know, it just kind of, it's a shock. Like, things like that make you like wake up and realize like how precious life is. Like, we are, as far as we know, the only living things in the entire universe. It's like, you don't realize that until it's too late. I know it's kind of cliche to say, but you don't know what you have until it's gone. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, you know, make the most of the time you have. Meet some new people, make some friends, you know. We are so lucky to be alive right now. The odds you had to overcome to be alive right now are insane. So, you know, just enjoy it. Like, I don't know the specific details, I don't know the math or the numbers or the percentages, but you don't really need to know the specifics to know that you are fortunate enough to be alive right now. You were so lucky to be alive. What might mean nothing to one person means so much to the other. Wow, that's really cool. That's really cool. I don't know why that made me so happy, but I think that's pretty cool. I think after I find a new place to build my base, I'm gonna call it night. It is getting pretty late. I don't want to stray too far from the village because, you know, obviously I want to set up a village or trading hall down the line. But, you know, I also want to find a nice biome or you know, location to build it in. I'm hoping there's like a spruce forest nearby. That'd be very nice. I know when I was, you know, exploring early on the bit, there was one I passed through or passed by. I don't really remember what direction that's in, but hopefully we can find it. What is that? There's a sign. The sign says 500 blocks. Well, if we don't find a good location to settle down before then I guess we'll go in that direction. Okay, since my PC is about to explode, I am gonna end it there. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know what this really was. I don't know what I'm going to title the video. Let me know what you guys want to see next episode or in the future episodes to come. But hopefully you enjoyed. But yeah, I guess I'll see you next time.